Sprint Race 2 at the Hyderabad Street Circuit was one where the pressure was on for the Godspeed Kochi team. They just won the first sprint race and were getting ever closer to dethroning Blackbirds Hyderabad at the top. But they needed a big performance from Nikhil Bora and Ruhan Alva, leading 1 and 2, to get some good points so that they could push Blackbirds Hyderabad off the top. Akhil Rabindra had a big challenge on his hands from P3, and when the race began, he had a couple of chances to get ahead. When the 5 red lights went off, the racing was on and Nikhil Bora led everyone from pole. Ruhan Alva had a very good chance of getting back at his teammate on the very first lap, but Nikhil held composure. In the back though, the battles were rampant. As they navigated their way around the Hyderabad Street Circuit in tricky wet conditions, Nikhil and Ruhan showed great confidence. But in the middle, things were getting spicy. You could see how the cars were twitching around in the wet conditions, showing just how much of a challenge it was to drive around here, given the limited space. And Narendra Reddy made use of every single inch of it. In his amazing fight with Mitch Gilbert, he was up ahead until a point, but then he made an error. Kevin Mirocca also continued the trend of great battles as he challenged his teammate Amir Syed from Goa Aces. Eventually, Amir said to Kevin, "Go past my man, you have a race to fight for," and so he did, quite comfortably. But then the errors for Amir just kept on continuing. Unfortunately for him, he got passed down the outside by John Lancaster. And Lancaster just kept on pumping up the pace until Ruhan Alva stopped. His car stalled in the middle of the race, but then he got it back on again, almost as if nothing happened. And in a jiffy, he was back up again fighting for the podium places, with the drivers going 3 wide for a second. And after stalling his car, Ruhan made his way back up to P3, passing Akhil and John. And then Kevin Mirocca too, as Ruhan eventually got P2 in the bag. But then, this was the big fight. Kevin Mirocca versus John Lancaster. Goa Aces versus Chennai Turbo Riders for P3 in the second sprint race. It went on, but Ruhan Alva saw his teammate Nikhil Bora win. But what about this battle? It got closer till the final lap, but at the end of the day, it was Mirocca who held on. But the big winner? Nikhil Bora for Godspeed Kochi. Another big win in the bag for them.